Hi, Neal here, Artistic Director and Conductor of your Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra, and welcome to the first piano bench chat of spring in Dayton, Ohio. It's so exciting that the weather is wonderful. I've got a short-sleeved shirt on. It's a baseball shirt. Baseball season starts in a week. Things are looking up, folks. That was music of John Williams, Yoda's theme from The Empire Strikes Back. And John Williams and Yoda have been on my mind. Of course, we just had our big John Williams Pops concert last weekend. 2 filled houses, as filled as they can be these days with the health regulations and the social distancing, but the crowd was there. It was so wonderful to have lots of folks in the hall. We had 64 musicians on stage, the largest, 64 I should say, safely distanced musicians on stage. The largest number we've had since the pandemic. It was just a really exciting evening. And it was a short concert, just an hour-long concert, as our live performances are these days under COVID. But you know, 1 hour of John Williams music played twice back-to-back in the same night is a big hill to climb for any orchestra, and our guys did just great. It was absolutely wonderful. We had, as I said, 2 houses of about 375 people in the live performance, several hundred people watching the live stream, and I just finished the post-production work on the on-demand stream, which begins very soon, tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, as I'm recording this. So John Williams is on my mind, and Yoda's theme in particular, because Yoda, everything about Yoda touches me. Not only is he a great character, you know, who doesn't like Yoda? Yoda's special to me because my conducting teacher, Charles Bruck, really looked like Yoda. And as I said in the concert, was known to use some Jedi mind tricks in his teaching as well. Though he had a little bit more of a temper than Yoda had. Yoda had a temper, you know, when facing evil. Maestro Brooke had a temper even when he was facing his students. But he was really a wonderful teacher. I worked with him from over a period of 6 years, from 1977 through 1983. And it was obviously a very important thing to me. Charles Bruck had an amazing life. He was born in what is now Romania. It was Hungary when he was born there, a town called Timișoara, now by the Romanian name. Got a lot of his training in France. He was a student and then an assistant of the great French conductor Pierre Monteux. He worked as Monteux's assistant when Monteux was with the San Francisco Symphony and the San Francisco Opera. During World War II, Brooke went back to France and fought in the French resistance, something that he would mention in passing in his teaching, but I gather he had some pretty hair-raising times during the war, fighting for France against the Nazis in secret, was very seriously wounded and was nursed back to health by a young French woman who eventually became his wife. And then after the war, he had a career as a conductor, mostly in Europe, conducting in the Netherlands and Germany and France and Italy as well. And then in 1969, after the death of Pierre Monteux, Charles Bruck was asked by Doris Monteux, Pierre's widow, to assume teaching duties at Monteux's conducting school in Hancock, Maine. And that was where I studied with him for 6 straight summers, and also a couple of years when he was teaching at the University of Hartford. So he had a very powerful effect on me, both in all the positive things I learned from him and some negative things I learned from him as well, about temper mostly. So I think about him a lot, but I was really thinking of him last weekend playing Yoda's theme. So I thought I'd share a little of Yoda's theme with you now. And since I just finished work on that on-demand stream, you can hear in the background a little bit of Yoda's theme from that stream. You can check it out, as with all the DPAA virtual streams, at daytonperformingarts.org/streams. There's much more great music coming up in the coming weeks, and we hope you will take advantage of it, whether it's live or the live streams or the on-demand streams. We're here for you, and we thank you for being here for us. And hang in there, things are looking up. Don't let your guard down, stay safe, and stay healthy. And I'll see you next week for another Piano Bench Chat. Take care.